Hi YouTube. Hi again Twitch. Was it, what did I say it was? Day 46? No, or is it day 47? Let's see, 44, 5, 6. Yeah, today's 47 actually. I don't know how to count. But yeah, hi. Yeah, 47. So I counted right in the title. I just couldn't remember what it was. But yeah, hi. Welcome to day 47 of my insanity. December 9th. I had 87 reset, or say 8,700 resets, you know, over odds, which is great. I really don't know how to do these intros anymore, just to be honest with you. Like, I usually combine the Twitch and YouTube ones into like one mega intro, but I kind of did the Twitch one earlier because I wanted to experiment something that apparently didn't go over too well. But Twitch, how are you guys doing today? You know, Koki, Sal, Chip, since you're hiding in the shadows. Anyone on YouTube happens to be watching, how are you doing today? I also have 5 sips to do at the beginning of this, so I'm gonna do that while we're doing this first check. So 1, 2, 3. You turned your Steam Deck into the perfect gaming device? How so? I thought you were going to get the ROG Ally X so that way you could even have the more ultimate perfect gaming device. 4, 5. Good feeling better. You only stubbed your toe once. Ah, yes, improvements. First check is a no-go. See if it works properly. Sound good? Didn't increment. All right. Let's try now. There we go. All right. They're called Steam Deck tools, and it has controls for everything. What? Ooh. I might have to look that up. Oh, actually, speaking of which, looking things up, I don't know why this matters. All right. Just do the same prediction. Same prediction. That's cool that they have like little past ones you can still do. Same prediction. Will I get the shiny today? Feel free to bet your channel points, yay or nay. Like fan controls and TDP controls. Ooh, that sounds nice. Maybe I should actually just go ahead and just quit stream now and get on my Steam Deck. That sounds wonderful, actually. What a weird spread of points I'm seeing. 1K versus, what was that, 200 and some odd? 241? What is this weird spread of points? So, Cokester, I'm guessing you have work in like an hour or so? Is that what you're talking about? Like, I only have an hour to get them on. And now you have 4 icons. Steam Deck is is full Windows now, so it can basically play everything. Gotcha. There's nothing the Steam Deck can't do. Worky soon. Do you always work 12-hour shifts? Or 11-hour shifts or something like that? Or do you have like just shorter days and longer days and like in between? Because I work exclusively 12s. 8 hours normally. Yeah, I don't like variability in my hours. Like, I want to work consistent sets of hours. Since working a 3-day schedule, I never want to go back to a 5-day schedule work week. I like having 12s, and if I can't have 12s, I want 10s. It's so much nicer, man. Your longest shift was 34 hours. Brother, how are you sleeping? You almost died? Man, you took on a fireman shift. Firemen here, well, I guess police might actually do it too. But, firemen here will, like, come on for, like, 3 days of, like, uninterrupted, like, shift, so to speak. But since they're in their station, they get to sleep sometimes too, so. But 34 hours seems a bit insane. Don't you guys have, like, workers' rights and stuff like that over in Austria? Surely if us and, you know, old capitalistic area would, have those, surely yours does too. We do, but who cares, man? Are you sure you're not, like, a billionaire over here in the US? That would be cool. $1 billion is a lot of money. Dude, I just want to make enough money to be like comfortable. I don't even care about having like vast amounts of money. Like it's funny because like you have all these like people that are like have dreams of like getting all rich and famous, and it's like that's cool, but if you give me too much money, I don't know I'm gonna deal with it. Like the easy way I can explain is I just want. Yeah, exactly. You say you just want to live. Exactly. I want to be able to buy groceries and go about my day without needing to look at my bank account to see if I can. I don't need, you know, $300,000 a year, anything like that. Mainly due to the fact that like I don't need that much. So I'll put like the rest of it back in like savings and then forget about it. See, is there any place I forgot to post? I posted on X, on B-Sky, and on Hive. Did the bot ping properly? I didn't get to check. It did. Goody goody. Just trying to think, is there something else? I feel like I'm missing something. Like when I looked at my phone, I thought, am I missing something? I feel like it's just weird. I don't know how to explain it. If you're playing worse, you can stop working in like 2 years. Ooh, what you got going on, Koki? Care to I was gonna say spread the beans, but spill the beans. That's what it is. I'm stuck in Malifor land, I swear to God. Sorry, you had to step away. That's okay. Hey man, there are plenty of things to do. I'm just a dude on the internet who's playing games and having a fun time. You probably have more important things that you need to do in your real world life. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. I'll be here. Trust me, I'm the least important thing right now. This is investing into something and it gives back 2% of whatever you put in monthly. Interesting. So you're trying to get a good monthly 2% what ROI is I think the term or something like that. That sounds pretty cool. I really hope that works out for you, Koki. That sounds awesome. Yeah, like freak out over the fact you saw Wicked yesterday? Was that... Can Cass hear me by chance? Is that the thing that you got her? I'm trying to remember because I know you got her something and it was like, I think it was like a movie, right? Was it Wicked? I want to make sure she couldn't hear me so that I didn't spoil it. And yeah, I was gonna ask that too, but yeah, how was it too? Ariana Grande seems like a fun movie choice for it. Oh, Sonic. Sonic. All right. Dude, Koki, if that works out for you, how can I get in on that, please? A friend invited you yesterday? Oh. That sounds lovely, actually. If it works, I'll show you, please. Please. Dude, please. Anything helps at this point. I don't care if it's the Ponzi scheme. Oh, does anybody remember, early 2000s? Well, I guess, yeah, early to late 2000s, like the Ponzi schemes that you could get all over the place, where it's like you go sell like a not Ponzi schemes, like the pyramid like thing, where it's like, yeah, if you sell this much, you get this much back. Anybody remember those? I thought they were really silly. They were really funny though, because like I actually applied to do one of them. It was for like a set of knives. It actually helped me learn a lot of different tricks that salesmen use. Pyramid scheme. Yes, exactly. Let's see here. I think it's spelled Sal. I think it's spelled Scheme. Has been working since June. Koki, that really is pretty awesome, dude. I really hope that like works out for you 100%. 6 the subtle pokes to the old characters in Oz, or Wizard of Oz. Okay. Hey, look, as long as we're all admitting that the Wicked movie does seem like it's because like I kind of want to watch it, but I don't know if Kat does. But like I'm probably gonna watch it at some point. Also, I just now saw your message. Your cousin saw it and said it was great. That's cool, Sal. Though convincing the cat to go to a movie right now would probably result very poorly. Man, like there's like tickets are what, like $16 a pop or something like that. Oh, boy. There's only 11 per person there. Maybe it's cheaper here. Next one's gonna be Shiny, please. 27 including tax altogether. Okay. Yeah, then they get you with that $40 popcorn. Oh, I think the last movie I watched in theaters was, I say it like the theaters, was when they had the at like they're kind of doing it as like an advertisement for Final Fantasy Remake, I believe. Whenever Advent Children came into theaters for like 2 days, once in Japanese and once in English. So we obviously went to watch that in English, and then I think the one before that, it was like a couple, I think it was like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month before that, or something like that. It was the Spy Family, like anime movie. That one was also pretty good. It feels so weird being in like a movie theater. In both of them, there was probably a collective 15 people. The last movie you watched was the Mario movie? Which one? Which one, Koki? This isn't a loaded question at all. Which one? The Metallica one? Oh. That's like, that's kind of like a music documentary, isn't it? The good one? Alright. I see you. Trying to remember what the Metallica one was then. Because I need to sneeze. It's about a ride or something with nothing but Metallica? Interesting. Maybe okay. Maybe I just, yeah, maybe I'm having false memories. It was weird. I mean, there's a lot of weird movies out there. I mean, if you go to Couch Tuner, you can already find like a whole bunch of stuff I've never even heard of. IMAX, huh? You know, a red mage necromancer? You know, let's see what class I am today. Dragon Knight. Alright. Leisure Dragoon, here I come. And a bard. I'm singing about my adventures as a Dragon Knight who knows the attack jump. You a Titan. What was the one before? I saw that you did it, but I don't remember what it was. The Titan Ninja. I guess it doesn't matter now. Yeah, you're smashing things while also being stealthy about it? Yo, we got an Invis Titan in chat. Okay, could you imagine going invisible as a Titan and then thunder crashing or just a havocing out of nowhere? There you could take the optional route and be Tyler Blevins. Be that ninja instead. Fish. Punching so hard you go invisible. That's essentially what happened in Destiny 1 with backstab hunters. So I don't see why Titans couldn't have it. Yeesh. I haven't had Steam open since we friended each other, Koki. You better not have gifted me the game. Somehow gonna give you a refund. You didn't, so I can't refund you. Fair enough. You have to find a way around that. Take my gift and enjoy it. Dude, people would be gifting the H games all the time to their friends if that was the case. Just because it would be funny. Like the tasteful ones that Markiplier played. And I'm being vague on purpose because obviously this goes on YouTube and I don't want to get demonetized there or here on Twitch. Still feeling like Smoke Wazowski? You and me both, brother. Or if that was a question, absolutely. That's why my chair's also smoking. Oh, was a question? Yeah, absolutely. I definitely am. I wonder if I could, like, Photoshop. I don't have Photoshop. Adobe sucks. I wonder if I could use GIMP to, just edit the Mike Wazowski, like, face and eye, like, onto the man's face here. That'd be funny. It'd be so crudely done. I think I'll do that as, like, a personal challenge just for fun. Like, later on. I won't do color correction or anything. If you're just tuning in here on Twitch, we do have a prediction going up for if I get the shiny or not. But no one tunes in. I'm poor. Yeesh. You said no? Oh. I'm probably gonna howl like a like a howler monkey whenever this appears. Oh, that's weird. So VIP and the founder badge have separate priorities, but for some reason the voting and the prediction has more priority than this, or sorry, less priority than the sub badge, but more priority than the founder badge. That's really weird. Y'all will get your fish soon enough. I saw that there was a demo on the Steam page, but the issue with that is only I can fish, which sucks. What fish am I gonna add? Well, that ruins the surprise if I tell you. Just salmon. They're all salmon. Cook, there's gonna be references that you understand. There's gonna be references that Sal understands. COD. It's just gonna be different Call of Duty games. Oh, look what you got. Call of Duty Ghosts. I know you're talking about the fish COD, but that just made me think of it. That'd be so funner. Oh, you got the rare one. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Oh, boy. So, Koki, I know that you switched jobs from, like, essentially working at a, oh, what was it? I think it was an oil refinery, I think? What are you doing now, bud? You didn't. Oh, wait, so did you just switch positions then? Or are you trying to say you didn't work in an oil refinery? I remember you had some, was it? I'm trying to remember. They didn't let you go. No, you stay in here. You're too important? Aw. That's nice. It's nice to be wanted and feel important at a job. The people that I interact with in security try to, like, say that, like, you know, they very, like, greatly appreciate me. And it's just like, I get that, but I don't do much, man. I don't. You became too important, you don't like it. But Koki, what are you gonna do about us? Like, you can't just end these friendships. You're too important to us. You know? Now you're stuck here. So that means you probably still work at an oil farm then. God, dude, that's still scary to me. Like, just some of the times whenever something happens, like over there, and like you mention it, it worries me every time. Like, I don't usually worry about too many people going to work because it's not that bad, but like I know that you work in a fairly potentially hazardous area, and so it kind of worries me. Especially since I think I've known you, I think you've reported, like, I think 3 different issues, and you probably haven't reported all of them, but, like, I think you told us about 3 different issues that's happened. And, like, brother, I fear for you, man. But too many near-death experiences, you don't want to be there anymore? I get it, dude. I get it. And I'm scared for you, man. But hey, man, and if your plan works out, 2 years, right? And as long as you don't think about the time commitment to it, it'll zoom by. Just try to stay safe, man. Like, I've been at my job for 5 years, and it doesn't feel like it. Like, I don't know. Because I started at my job, right before the funny, pandemic. Like, and I mean, I literally started almost right before it. I started in November of 2019. Like, the end of November. And I've been there at the same place since, doing the same security work. So it doesn't feel like it's been 5 years. But in my place, I don't have to worry about me too much, because there's not too much stuff going on. But yours, I worry for you more in your job than I worry about me and mine. And my job title is security. You know, try to make sure bad people don't do bad things. But hey, on the bright side, you, on your resume, you can say you're an oil baron. Did I ever get sprayed with acid? No. Thankfully, I don't work in a place that has acid. No, actually, not a lie. They definitely do. Now think about it. But probably not in high volumes. It makes your skin really smooth. Ah, yes, that's what's actually in the Asian facial creams. That's why they're so smooth. Yeah? Yeah, I could see why. Wait, I thought you won the one before, or did Sal win that one? Oh, Sal did win the previous one. Yeah, no. I don't know how far we're gonna go today. I don't know if I'm gonna, like, get to 9,000 and call it and just switch to something else, or if I'm going to, like, keep going to, like, 92, maybe? Because we got 500 checks last time. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. As I'm only yawning because I recently took a nap. Like, last night I went to sleep at 2 a.m. and woke up at 6 a.m. And so when it got about 9 a.m., My body was like, you didn't get enough sleep. And so I had to take a nap. And that's why I postponed the stream, because I kept trying to sleep and I couldn't. I tossed and turned for like an hour. Sent the message and then was able to sleep later after I had an event with one of my cats knocking and breaking something, which was great. Fun. Keep going until you get home. Brother, I'm not gonna be able to go for 10 hours in a day. If I started earlier at like say 10 a.m. I could have. But also you gotta keep in mind, you're 6 hours ahead? Question mark? So, not only have you not started, you'll get off well past me. However, I can send us somewhere that's more fun than me. Assuming they stream today. That's right, Koki. I'm sending people to you. Also have a raffle. Raid Sal. Yo, Sal, you want to hit that start streaming button on your Xbox? But for the lurkers, we have recently passed the 75 mark, so we have a raffle. Do you want to join in on that? Oh, so was it yesterday, I think? And it's 6 hours? It is 6 hours? Cool. I remember properly. So, fun fact, about yesterday, because I accidentally changed my scene to the Xbox that I was trying to, like, passively get an achievement for, where you have to observe 7 battles in Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Shortly after stream ended, I got a message from somebody who was like, hey, you need some, you need something since you seem to not be battling? Like, yeah, I need this achievement. Oh, okay. Grabbed a friend and then literally got the last 2 I needed. Like, oh, okay. I would be lucky to get a view in a month by doing the method of just leaving the Xbox on while it was doing that. So, glad to have that achievement out of the way. Now I have to restart my entire account on Xenoverse. Because 2 of the achievements broke. So yay! Also Sag, Koki. You got double tentacled. Whoops. So now all I have to do in Xenoverse now is raise the friendship of the masters again until that achievement pops, and also to finish up Gotenks, which will probably end up being the same thing. Because for some reason Gotenks' training didn't finish for me, despite it be having a Z rank in all 4 missions. Sal, why would you do that? Why would you do that? You know the odds for slots are even harder than they were before. And you risked the biscuit with your 31k. I mean, I guess to be fair, you have plenty of time to catch up. You got super close. I mean, I guess you did get really close to Squid. But all the Squid is just doubling what you had. Unlike, because you start with the fishing. You would have just doubled your 31, so you would have just had 62. If you actually won the slot, you'd have it significantly more. Whatever 108.87 times 31,000 is. Had to read the text and screen, I didn't know where I was. Oh, so to harken back to before I started the recording, you guys don't think that sound alert would work if I slowed it down a little bit? Make it a little bit longer? Or is it just like one of those things where it's like it's too boring? Nope. Oh. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoop. No, my coin. Oh, I don't know where that is. I probably rolled under my chair, but I'm not getting on the ground right now with my legs hurting where they are still from yesterday. Why I told Kat that you guys made me do 65 squats because I'm an idiot. She said good. Like, I'm in physical pain here, and you're like, good. Be in pain from your squats. Good, that's so mean. Why you guys like this? It's so hard to like bend over and like pick something off the ground. No pain, no gain. Oh, there's definitely gain. I did extra, it's not your fault. Yeah. I know. It was my dunce cap self that was like, you know what? 10 per instead of 5. How dare I be so forgetful on the thing I just did. Oh man. I might have to like reorganize the amount that can be done with certain ones based on if I add more. Like if I add the crunches and the push-ups eventually, I'll probably end up just reorganizing the total amount that can be done across all 3 of them. Because doing 250 squats, sit-ups, and what was it, 10, but less, 100, right? Yeah, doing 100 push-ups, 250 squats, and sit-ups would probably murder me. You would have me do it on a Monday, and then I'm not gonna be able to go to work on Wednesday. Or like you do it on a Sunday, then I'm not gonna stream on Monday because I can't feel my body. I would light on fire. Look, man, I'm not going to church. Yeah, well, I mean, but on the bright side though, think of the gains. Chat makes man get swole in a year's time because I keep inundating him with squats. Go, do your squats, boy. Squat time. 1, 2, 3. Count with me, chat. It'd be like one of those situations where it's like, if you can count to 10, I'll do extra squats each time. 74% of the time. That's one less than yesterday. You're getting slightly more rare, Koki. My thigh friction will light me on fire. Oh yeah, for how swole they are? Yeah, exactly. Like I said, the swollest thighs on Twitch. Watermelon who? God. Koki, all your emotes are so cute. I wish I had more in the pack that I had. But yours are so cute. I still don't even know what you would call the creature that's on screen for like 4 of my emotes. Like a polar bear? You love the raid one? Why just give us a sample platter of all your emotes? Splash them on the screen. Oh, we're at 8,800 resets. I did not notice that. Haha, take a 10k raffle. It's gonna be named Oops because I didn't notice it first. Koku will be joining shortly because he's typing out every single emote. There they are. The raid, like the raid one and the like non-raid of the Pikachu sprinting is so good. You don't have the emotes, homie. Let's see here. Between all of them, it's kind of hard to see them all. The Koki Shaga one's pretty funny, but it's also kind of cool that you have the cool one because like having those two together makes you look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Why not? Because you're not sub to him. Yeah, exactly. Like doing it like that, Koki, is so cool. I love how the emotes run between each other. It's like the infinite Shrek, like creeping scene. Let's see. What's my favorite one amongst all of these? They're all so cute. The scrunched nose and the angry shake. I mean the flower one's just too adorable. Sal won the 10K. Flowey. Yeah, exactly. Flowey from Undertale. It's like an adorable love emote. So I noticed you don't have a love emote, Koki. Is that your love emote? A cute little flower? Wait, that wasn't in your sample platter. No. Actually, which of those are your follower emotes? Do you not remember? I need to change the name of the emote, the wave, the hello emote. I need to change it to wave. Truly, it needs to be wave, not hello. How do I change the name of it? Hold on a sec. Let me remove it real quick. Do I have to make a whole new emote for it in order to rename it? I think I do. Man, that sucks. Oh well. I'll do that some other day that isn't right now. I'll change it to where it's wave instead of hello. Because it could also be used as a goodbye. And just having it be hello is kind of goofy. Exactly, that's a future Dante problem. Was it? Oh, it is. It's hidden by the Koki sleep. I couldn't see the heart. It's like hanging out behind the bed. Yo, Dante's eyesight is bad. The massive pillow. Alright. Oh, actually, I just remembered. Alright, hold on. I just remembered. We gotta do something because I forgot that I did it. 10 minutes? Well, go. Do that. I did a poll. Do that. I have 3. Because I didn't open any yesterday. Also, new event happening in TCG Pocket. The consecutive wins in PvP. You need 5 to get the max. The most I've gotten has been 2. You got 4? That sucks, man. Yo, can we match real quick and just throw it for me? Like, it's wild. Like, each time that I've gotten to the streak of 2, I just get absolutely dunked on what cards I'm drawing. Like, oh yeah, you're using the electric Pikachu EX deck. Here is every card that isn't the cards that you need. You got Mewtwo EX. I did once. I have an easy time with Mewtwo EX so long as I, you know, have cards I can use. But when it only gives you a Voltorb at the start of the turn and they start with the Mewtwo EX and have both Gardevoirs in like the span of just a couple turns, and I have a Voltorb, yeah, it ain't working, homie. I could not get the I couldn't get the what's it called? I couldn't get a professor's research, and I couldn't get a Pokeball either. I just could not. It was such a terrible way to lose a streak of 2 wins. Okay, Mewtwo and Pikachu won. Alright. That's fine, because I have 3 packs. We're going to do one more, because I need it for the 3rd pack as well. CMP. There you go. We'll just do that. It's the same poll. We had a Mewtwo and a Pikachu, so I'll do the Mewtwo real quick. If this one ties, I'll enable the like the hey, you can use more points to increase what you do. Come on. I'm trying to like multitask now. Alright, so in the Mewtwo pack, right? We got a Farfetch'd. Come on, swipe. We got a Woobat, a Sandshrew, a B-Sharp, and a normal Gengar. Which... why does normal Gengar look so devious? Beesh. Alright, so then the other thing was a Pikachu. Bulbasaur? Man. Respect the grind, Bulbasaur. Are there any backwards back? No, any corners. There is one bent corner, actually. Alright, so in the Pikachu pack, we got Doduo, Metapod, another Doduo, a Golurk, speaking of which, love you lurkers, and lastly, a Lieutenant Surge. Shame. None of these have had new cards. Oh, well. However, that was my 30th pack since the, I think the new premium pack stuff released. Surge is insane with Magneton and Raichu. Dude, Raichu is so weird. Like... Because, like, if you use Lieutenant Surge with the Raichu, right? It's like, oh yeah, move them all to Raichu. But Raichu's attack list says remove all energy from it. Like, brother. $140 attack every round. Oh, why are these desynced again? Let me look at Magneton again, because Magneton has the one attack where, not the attack, the ability where it can put electric energy on itself, right? But isn't that also a 3 charge? That's a 4 charge for spinning attack. Oh, right, I forgot. I only have Raichu in Spanish. Because Cat pulled it when I was still going for the Haunter in Spain. Two Magneton and oh, so you would need 2 Magnetons on the field then. Yeah, alright. That is pretty insane though. Granted, you can only have 2. Like Lieutenant Surges. That's the sweep. I mean, it's a good attack. It's crazy that it's remove all energy. It's so wild. Like, you have that and Giovanni attack, and granted, if you don't use Lieutenant Surge. Like, that and a Giovanni straight up just kills a Mewtwo EX. It kills, like, most Pokemon, except for, like, very specific ones. Like, Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise EX. They all have, like, what, 180 and / 190 health. But aside from that, I think it kills everything else. What is Machamp's health? Machamp's also 180. I think most like 3-stage evolutions that are EX end in that, don't they? Gengar's 170. That's another 3-stage evolution. That's also an EX. Maybe I should use the water deck and use Omastar. Preventing people from attacking is so silly. Oh, actually, what is the Nidoqueen and King's health? 140, 150. So that also kills them straight out. Well, with the Giovanni. Or Nidoking. Melmetal, will you die? Melmetal will just barely live unless it has a Giovanni. 140. Minus 20. Yeah, plus 10. Yeah. Melmetal will just barely die. Wow. Arcanine EX also does. Brother, that kills like 98% of the Pokemon in the game. I did not realize that his attack was so strong. But I guess that's why it discards all energy. Essentially a 3-turn buildup. That is crazy. Oh, I didn't even get to see what the last poll said. What was the last poll's winner? I also wasn't looking, and it disappeared too quick. It doesn't tell me the winner over the last time for some reason. I wish it would say it in chat. You don't know? Alright, I guess I'll do it again. This time it's gonna be 30 seconds. Never mind, the minimum is a minute. And you can do additional votes. There you go, you got a minute. They cost channel points, not red orbs, to do the additionals, just to let you know. Koki sniping that last raffle before he has to go to worky. Don't twitch and drive, Koki. I know you're good and wouldn't do that. Rip. Yeah, be careful at worky. Exactly, be careful at worky. Gonna hear you in the car. Yay. Bye, Koki. Drive safe. I'm glad that you would listen to me be boring in your car. Charmander with 20 votes. Alright. None of them are backwards. No, sorry, I lied. One's backwards. We'll use that one. Alright, so in this pack of Charizard, we have Minccino. We have Psyduck. We have Sizzlipede. Dude, Synthescorch is such a good card. Bruxish. How you say it? Brux-ish. There we go. No shiny either. I think the last card is another Bruxish. Alright, so all of those are busts, but they were still fun little pulls. I like doing that. I think I'll try to leave those available for whenever I do stream. The only problem is that I lose a bit of time on the standard pack since they stack up to 2. But hey, you completed my my fire challenge. And I can now get the Pikachu cover. I just gotta collect 5 more metal type cards, which means I'll then have Baba Booey, the card thing. Card cover? Not the deck sleeves, but I think it's called a card cover, right? What is it? The backdrop. That's what's actually called. Oh boy. All right. Let me close this out. All right. Okay. Now for the real grind. Where the insanity peaks higher than it probably should. I thought I was going insane during the Charmander one, but you know, we're already above odds. Charmander never got this far. They got halfway to like, they got over halfway to odds, but they didn't make it this far. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should add music to this instead. The third day in the row with no music. Oh, come on now. You know, let's do that. Oh, let's do that. Let's switch to some actual game music. You're the one that has the audio? You are. All right. Let's get what audio should we use? Let's do there's so many here. We'll do this one. I forgot that I don't have it selected on OBS. Hold on. Where's browser music? Try to be a little loud. Yeah, that should be good. There we go. Go to jazzy Nintendo music. I think is what the video is called. Seems like we're like in a cafe or like an elevator. Hopefully none of these songs are copyright. Turn down just a little bit more. Okay, yeah, I mean, of course the copyright does Nintendo, but I was just trying to see like what they were. Apparently this is from Sun and Moon. Not like I didn't play past Black and White. Hey, you know, like I said, nice jazzy music, you know, spruce up the living environment. You know, I think that's something that like, do bookstores still have like calm music to them? I mean, this is a little bit more upbeat than probably needs to be in a bookstore, but it makes you think about being in a bookstore just trying to read, or like a cafe, but not like Starbucks, like just like a normal like sit-down cafe. I don't drink coffee, but I mean, you could like sit down with a cup of coffee, maybe a cup of tea, you know, hot tea. Well, I guess 'tis the season. Hot chocolate or some eggnog. Whoops. Can't wait for this to be the music that gets the shiny, jazzy Nintendo music. Oh my god, my legs are so sore. Feels like I worked out my bone. So, like I said, that one was from Sun and Moon. This is from X and Y, apparently. I have a bunch of Pokemon music conveniently in this from the future games. I don't know how much of that is true. Like I said, I don't know half the songs that are on this list. But also, apparently, I just don't know music in general. Because, like, when we did the Mega Man X ones, I could not remember what they were. I was wrong on so many fronts on that, despite the confidence. I guess I'm just good at recognizing if I've heard the song, but I couldn't tell you where it's from. Well, like, to a T, anyway. Slowly approaching 8850. You know, it also, I don't know how to describe this, but it also feels like I'm hosting a radio show with some of this music. All right, what do we have now? This is from Nintendo Land. Is it like Wario Land? Call me. I beg you. Call me, please. They're not even near each other. They're not even near each other. And by that I mean they're like two characters apart, but they're not even near each other. You knew what you were doing. Thanks for the like, man. Hope you enjoy the jazzy Nintendo music. I'm still going to do the raffles anyway. I know. The only thing that separates J and L is K. They're like not even near each other though. The whole separate key between them. It's like, you know, saying murd and nerd. Those make sense. But if you said murd and bird, then it's like, brother, what are you doing? Oh, the new Indiana Jones game. Or they did a pretty decent job at recreating some of the scenes in the movie. At this point, I kind of need a chill day. The working out from yesterday and the insanity from not getting this Bulbasaur. It's a movie, not in the literal sense. It's like there's scenes from it that are very similar to like one of the Indiana Jones movies. I think Crystal Skull. 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 The more you say it, the weirder it gets. I heard a ping from Discord and I don't know why. I don't know what servers still ping sound for me. Whatever. I think I briefly saw that this is from Animal Crossing, but I have to check in just one. Hopefully around, it wasn't from mine. It is from Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's a 10 a.m. song. I recognize it from whenever we played a bunch of Animal Crossing music the other day. Or not the other day, like the other, like, month. If it was from mine, it would, like, it would be one of the roles that require a ping. It's probably from the Arsden Studios Discord I'm in. Yeah, because that was posted yesterday, and this one was posted an hour ago, so yeah. But yeah, if you haven't heard, I have a Discord now. For YouTube, it's in the description of the videos. For Twitch, just do exclamation Discord. Join the server of fun little people that do fun little goofy things. Like post Mike Wazowski smoke in the memes and whatnot. It's a fairly small thing. It's also not optimized at all. And Dino attacks everyone for some reason. I might have to mess with Dino's like configuration to make sure it doesn't keep attacking people. Sal, since you are kind of lurking, I just want to let you know there is an exclamation Twitch command. It obviously doesn't do anything because we're in Twitch, but it's just a funny little thing. Like whenever somebody does the OnlyFans one. Just little memes. We're going to move on to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Oh, so this is the remake version of this song of Slaceon Town. Yeah, it's definitely moved on from the DS sound style. There's a lot more going on. I haven't played Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl either. The last game I played Pokemon-wise was, aside from the new ones on the phone, is Platinum. My favorite one. They did a good job remastering the song. I get another pain. Aww. Baby Striga was sent to me. One of the cutest cats on not Twitch because Chip doesn't show Striga. We need a cat cam for Striga. Why am I reconnecting to chat? OBS, are you okay? Hope this isn't another day where like the whole like internet servers kind of like drop for a minute. We're moving on to what? Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Designer. Why is that its separate titled game? We'll be going back to Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl after this one. For 2 songs actually. I'm kind of excited to hear the remastered songs. I thought about playing them for the Shiny Living Dex challenge, but I don't know if they dropped the... No, they definitely did. They dropped the odds in those games to 4,000. Like how they are on the newer games, which kind of takes away from the original hunts. You thought I was coming from the original... Or sorry, from the Indiana Jones game? You're very confused. Hey. Jazzy music confuses all. It's relaxing and confusing. Just hearing a voice and weird music coming from the void. Is this in the game? Man. I also thought about playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But I think those have the hunting methods since they're Gen 4. Which would also originally take away from the other hunts as well. I thought it'd be more fun to hunt in the original games. But also the earliest availability kind of like rule that I have. Technically that's just to mean like the generation that they come from. So I mean that's technically what that's supposed to mean. But it kind of took on the life of being like when I can actually get them naturally. Like through progression of the game. Which is why all these are getting caught in this game and not the OG. Because I didn't want to have to set up the entire tool that's like, hey, here's how you do this. Plus, in order to find out if the ones in the original game are shiny, I would need to like hack the game with a bunch of rare candies. And I don't want to do that. Like the second version of Pokemon Yellow that I have, I've been messing with just because it's... I never experienced the glitches in that game, so I thought it'd be fun to do. And so, like level 100 Nidoking before Brock. That's a pretty funny glitch. I didn't think it would work so well and so easily at that. But yeah. Alright, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Which city is this? Veilstone? Yeah, Bellstone. The big city. New York. It feels more Chicago-y than New York. Probably because of the trumpets. But also, isn't Chicago the home of jazz? So I guess it makes it more befitting. Jazz is such a fun genre of music. They make like music stop sound like great. Granted, any genre can like do like a stop and sound great, but there's something about having like actual like wind instruments and brass instruments do it. It also feels like I'm on the overworld screen of Rhythm Thief. Feels like I'm on the home screen of that. But that takes place in France. Does the song feel French to you? God. It just now hit me. If we don't get Bulbasaur early, we're gonna hit 9,000. Ah, man. Kinda. Fair. Like, earlier it did feel like kind of like New York, if they just switched to being like more Chicago. Chicago. So here, we should be moving on to Eterna City here in a moment. Yeah. So Eterna City is the next one. It's also from the same Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl. You know, I was mentioning that, like, this still, like, the other two have been like good remasters. This still feels nostalgic. Like, this is the remake version of the song, and it still feels like I'm playing the original Platinum. That, ooh. You ever get those nostalgia shivers? What was I saying? Like, obviously I was talking about, like, the fact that, like, I'm not going to be doing Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl, except for, Arceus. And I'm not doing Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But, like, I'm going to be doing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, Black and White 2, and stuff like that, which are essentially upgraded versions of the games. I think Black and White 2 have a different story too. Like, they're supposed to be like continuations of Black and White. But like, I'll be doing those mainly because I haven't, like, it's essentially the same game just with upgrades. And it's the same time rather than having to go through the entirety of Sun and Moon and then later jumping into Ultra Sun and Moon for the Ultra Beast. It's kind of the same way with Black and White too. But like, whenever it comes to Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, slash Heart Gold and Soul Silver, those are essentially just newer games with reduced odds to match the newer generations, which I don't want to do. Just solely because, like, it does still tie to the same generation. just with like the newer stuff to it. But at least Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, like their upgrades are just the game just having more content. And as far as I know, Black and White or Black and White 2 are the same way. It's just more like it's just more updates and more content. But the others are actually full-on remasters, which fundamentally changes a lot of things. Oh, I forgot about Oros as well. That's also why we won't be playing Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. For very similar reasons. One thing kind of sad about the remakes, though, of these games is that they exclude like the good version of these games, you know? Like there's no Crystal. There's no Crystal remake. There's technically no Pikachu remake. Aside from Let's Go Pikachu, but that's drastically different. There's no Platinum or Emerald remakes. It's a little sad. The great definitive editions. So now we're back in Animal Crossing. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep the vibes more chill today. Obviously, if I get the shine, I'm gonna freak out, but it's a Monday. It's the start of the week for a lot of people. Sometimes Monday's gonna be like real busy for people, and so sometimes it's just, you know, keep things chill for people. Not everything has to be all fast paced and freaking out. Ignoring the Rayquaza like gong noise. Also, one thing that's kind of sad about this music that we're playing right now is it's only an hour long. So I'll have to find another video. Alright, so this is the last check before we hit 8,900. Alright. The hunt continues, 8,900. Here we are. It's also a 10k raffle if you happen to be lurking. Yeah, can we get some sub 9k hype, please? Like, I never thought I'd make it this far. Like, so soon. But I guess, you know, it's more common than I think. I mean, R3 alone has 2 hunts that he's been doing through one playthrough that went over 10,000 each. People in games that have over 4,000, or sorry, that have a 4,000 odds of finding a shiny go over 10 and 20,000. Luck of the draw, baby. Sadly, luck of the draw just is not in my favor. But I always do the best with what I get. Like the Devil May Cry mobile phone game, that's not good. Completely free to play in that, and I'm one of the top normal players, which is really odd. But not like the super top. Don't get me wrong, but I'm definitely one of the highest free to play players in that game. And it's wild because in some events I'm able to keep up and sometimes even beat the people who are paying to play the game, which is really wild. We're in Tamagotchi life. But it's just it's real weird that like this game, which has a lot of paid elements in order to get ahead. Like, I'm able to keep up with a lot of them. Not in the raises in the game, because those are just pure damage. A lot of events are just pure damage. But some of them do have some skill aspects to them. And so I guess I just have the skill as well as, like, enough upgrades to keep up. But, like, with the pure damage ones, like in the raids and the Halloween event that recently passed, obviously back in October, like, I couldn't keep up with those, like, fully. But that's not to say I was, like, completely out of the loop. I was still top 20 for a Halloween event. For the North American region. Or sorry, I shouldn't say North American. There's also South America in that region, I believe. No, it's not. Hold on. What are the 3 regions of that game? I gotta go to the thing for it. No, it is North America. Okay, I was right the first time. The 3 regions they have are US, or sorry, NA, EU, and LATAM, or Latin America. But they also have Asia ones that are also separate. Those that have like their own list of things. Yeah, so for North America, I was top 20 for that, for the Halloween event, where it was just pure damage. I think like in raids, I may not always get top, but like I usually do pretty good. But there's an event where you have to fight like certain bosses, and you have to like, you can have like certain debuffs, like your character has less health and the enemy has more health, or like you do less crit damage, or your crit rate's lower, or you have a 5-second delay on your dodge before you can do it again. And like those are real fun because those also test your skill and your damage. So I have enough damage and I guess enough skill in order to get through it. Though the PvP is hard. We are in New Horizons Animal Crossing again. The PvP in that game is really broken. They haven't added a new character to it in forever. And the characters that I run are pretty crazy. So if you ever play Devil May Cry, in Devil May Cry 3, you have a style called Royal Guard, where you can guard and build up charge, and then like unleash it. In the mobile game, you can do the same thing through just passive, normal guarding or perfect guarding. And when you release it, it takes like, it feels like it takes like either a 4th or a 5th of the total health from your opponent when it hits. It's crazy how strong it is. And you'd think it'd be harder to hit, but it's not. But it can't be helped. The people that are good at the PvP in the game are wicked. I participated in a tournament once for the game. It was just like a community event rather than like an official one. And I saw the bracket and I saw who I was going against on the first round, and I immediately knew I was going to lose, which sucks. So I was hoping I could fight a few more people, but no. I got placed in the first round with the person who ended up going on to win the tournament. But of all the times that I've fought him, because I fought him in normal PvP as well, slash ranked. Of all the times that I have played ranked, and fought against him, I've beaten him once. I think we've had like 8 or 9 fights, including the tournament fights. And yeah, I've only won once. So like I knew that he was a force to be reckoned with, and he won the tournament. It just sucks that I had to go against him in the first round. The C'est la vie. Or as Americans would probably say, Test la VA. Nothing. Alright, where are we moving on to now, music-wise? We're moving to X and Y. Comarine Town? This is what, Gen 7? Is this the last game before it jumps to Switch? Or did Sun and Moon come out last? Because it's black and white. I'm pretty sure. I don't actually know. Now I think about it. Sun and Moon and X and Y are the ones I don't actively remember where their place is. I just know after one of them it comes Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet. I have the power of the internet in my fingertips and I just don't check. So your Pokemon's Gen 7 is Sun and Moon. Okay. So it's X, Y, then Sun, Moon. Alright. Alright. That's the 25 mark. Got a whiffle. We might do a little something extra today, other than just Pokemon. Funny enough, this is actually reminding me why it is I switched to doing different games each week, and why I have only Saturdays dedicated to Pokemon. Like, yeah, I mentioned before that it makes me tired, but it also, it just gets so long. Now we're in Super Mario Odyssey. Like, when you run through the story of Pokemon, it's one thing. But static, like, farming is a bit different. It hits slower. Oh, whoops. That's okay. Okay. We're not here for, you know, we're here for the marathon, not the sprint. It just so happens to be that doing this challenge is a long marathon. If only there was some kind of skill factor I could have with Shiny Hunter. Shiny Hunter that isn't a Shiny Manipulation. Because, man, luck has never been on my side. Evidenced by the fact that I had 7 Tails flips on a Kangaskhan and Cat on my account got 10 Tails flips. Luck is never on my side. And why should it be? I never need luck in my life. It's all skill, baby. All the time. Luck is the poor man's skill. I wonder how much of what I'm saying is getting drowned out by the music. Because I notice that sometimes when I say certain words, it drops below even where the browser music's sound lines are. Oh, so in order to get my clicks, I need to have the microphone closer, huh? Alright. I should name the Bulbasaur click. Indiana Jones has an Alfred now. Is his name also Alfred? Is Indiana Jones secretly Batman now? Where's his dad? Alfred Jones. More importantly, screw Indiana. Where's Osmosis? Indiana Jones is so overgrown. Overrated, that's what I was looking for. Where's the Osmosis? Give me the underrated king of the Jones lineage. They're cousins. You think Lara Croft is related to Indiana Jones at all? Hello, Stacy. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. What's good? I just vibe into some jazzy Nintendo music while trying to get a shiny Bulbasaur. And luck is not on my side. I think I lost all the luck when I was going for the Snorlax. But yeah, just trying to keep things cozy. Relax. Let's see, what song we have going on now? School event? Yeah. So we have school event from New Horizons Happy Home Designer again. Show them Smoke Wazowski. But that's essentially what it is. Happy Monday indeed. A happy chill Monday. How's the stream going? It's going as good as it can. Where is Smoke Wazowski? He's in the photos right now. Yeah, here he is. That's how I'm feeling right now. These pictures on screen. Like, man, another day, another shiny hunt. Which character do I like in Pokemon? You mean like Pokemon or like actual character? Because if it's a character, I like Cyrus actually a lot. The way he goes about his plan is stupid, but I like what Cyrus stands for. Now, Pokemon, it's Absol. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Stacy. Welcome along. Hope you enjoy the the vibes I try to give people. The chill ones. But yeah, Pokemon, it's Absol. Absol's my favorite. The Calamity Pokemon. The Edgelord Pokemon also. Let's see here. Cyrus is so misunderstood, man. Granted, I don't know anything about some of the future evil criminal organizations. Like, I don't know what their bosses are doing. I just know that Cyrus wanted to have a better world without conflict. This is from Pokemon X and Y. Do I like spooky games? I do. I love spooky games. I love horror. It's one of my favorite genres in both movies and games. I just don't do them on stream too much. I think the only one I've done so far has been Resident Evil 8. And I guess Metroid Prime, some sequences, if you want to count those, have like some horror aspects. Oh, no. I did Layers of Fear. I forgot about that. I did that before I was on this one. The long one. The long one. What's the long one? Oh, Eternal Darkness. The GameCube one. Right. The psychological horror game. Oh, big Resident Evil 4 fan here too. I think the only version of Resident Evil 4 I haven't played has been on the PlayStation lineage. I haven't played it on PS3 or 4, but I've played it on essentially every other console. Outlast was also really fun. I still need to go back and actually complete Outlast. I still need to do the achievements on like the hardest difficulty and like getting all the notes and stuff like that. Horror games are great. Occasionally play funny games like Zelda, Mario, and Pokemon. There you go. I mean, like, nice relaxing games, man. That's why Saturdays are usually the chill day, because that's when I do Pokemon. Let's see here. Oh, interesting. So this is the title theme from Ocarina of Time, which I picked up immediately, but it's not from the actual game. Well, now that this is cute. A nice little cover. Also, here's your raffle for hitting that 50 mark. Yeah, what is it? I have the I have the days separated in certain things. So Saturdays are for Pokemon. I'm just tired of hunting Bulbasaur, so I'm constantly doing it. Sundays are for horror or RPG games. Right now we're doing RPG with Chrono Trigger. And then Mondays is for shooters and action games. Once again, you don't have to spam all of them. You can do that at the end of streams if you want to spam them all. But yeah, Mondays are for shooters and action games. Right now, that's Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Do I have any social? All the ones that Sal just spammed the commands for are all the different ones that I have. So Twitter, Blue Sky, TikTok, YouTube. I do not have Instagram. Even if I did, I probably wouldn't post anything but reels, and they would just be like the same stuff I post on TikTok. But yeah, I'm not much of a picture person, so Instagram and like Snapchat, like those kind of things don't work for me. Oh, whoops. There we go. I like the escalation of the song so far. Going from Nintendo 64 to like more modern styles of the music is so nice. So that cover of Ocarina's title theme, or I guess still going, is by Insane in the Rain music. And now we're gonna move on to Kirby Mass Attack. Oh, this feels like a Legend Dragoon song. God, I know we only played that earlier this year, but I'm already missing Legend of Dragoon. I can't wait till they release the next stable build for Severed Chains. I still want to play that again next year. I want to see what they have going on with it. Like, it feels like one of the villages. Like, maybe Kongol's area if it wasn't, like, infested with enemies. Yeah, they've added a bunch of stuff to Severed Chains so far. Like you can mod it a lot easier. Like there's a mod that they showed a picture of where you're fighting with a candy cane. All right, let's see here. Sounds like we're back in Pokemon. Yeah, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. We're in Pewter City, which is the first city after. No, not first. It's the it's where Brock is. It's the first gym leader city. Why do I have no panel? Are you talking about like down below for my socials? I just keep forgetting to add it. And I don't have good images to add for it. I could just use generic ones for it. I could just do that. There's a lot of things I don't think about adding until somebody mentions it, to be honest. Like the panels for socials. I mean, there's like some stuff down there. I think there's what a suggestion box, my computer specs. I think there's a who I am kind of soft thing. I might have removed that like a while ago. That might still be there though. What is on my channel? I don't remember anymore. How do I get back to my channel again? Without type. Mute myself. Oh, the streaming schedule is there, as well as the fixed team music that I use during the intro sequence. Oh, the 7T bot. Right. I probably should actually add the socials. Good idea. Good idea, Stacey. What's your project? Yeah, I'll probably add the panels after the stream today. Today's the last stream of the week anyway, so till Saturday again. College is hard, man. I never performed well in school because I was terrible at homework, and I don't think college is going to work for me that well because of all the homework you gotta do. I mean, it might work out better if I had like in school or like in class, like college all the time, rather than like online classes. We're back to Animal Crossing New Horizon. Oh, what was that noise? You work on logos, panels, and emotes. Yeah, we already have some emotes. We have cute little ones for followers. They're the ones that are actually on the screen right now. Not like are switching. Logos and panels. Yeah, panels I think are the only thing I don't have like images for. I don't have a logo, other than I guess the peep. Love peeps, by the way. Yeah, but that not Poggy's is Capehead. I mean, I have his permission to use it. The Hello one is really the only one I can say is mine because Cat made it for me. While the other four are from just a emote pack that I got with all the VTuber assets. Bum, 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 bum. You forgot the 91. I don't know who on Twitch has the first Dante's thing. Yeah, it's Dante's 91, not Poggy's. Oh yeah, man, as soon as I got affiliate and I saw what my prefix was for my emotes being Dante S91, like I committed that to memory immediately. Because it's like I'm an affiliate now. Something I always wanted to be whenever I streamed constantly. My favorite character in what? Like I said, in Pokemon it's Cyrus. Or favorite Pokemon would be Absol. Or do you mean like in like what other media? I have a favorite character across lots of different things, but if I had a favorite character overall, I mean, obviously my namesake comes from Devil May Cry with Dante. Dante Sparta. Hoopa! That goofy mythical Pokemon. For the longest time, I didn't know that legendaries and mythicals were two different types of Pokemon. I just... Oh, right. I just thought that, like, mythicals are the more rare legendaries, which is weird to me. It wasn't until I was doing, like, a whole bunch of research for the spreadsheet that I found that out. It's like, really? These are different? Why not just call them all legendaries? We're in Pokemon Cafe Mix now, stage 5. You and the fish. It's gonna take a lot of work to get the lurk bait stuff set up. I had to find a lot of images. Do, 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 do. Yo, if this is the music, isn't Pokemon Cafe a free game? On like Android? I don't know when it is on iOS. Brother, you've got to learn when to hold your orbs, man. Or at least gamble them instead of slotting them. Alright, about 10 minutes there will be an ad, just to let you know. But Pokemon Cafe, right? Yeah, it is free. The Mew challenge gets a major power-up. Aw, I'm using the game. There's so many good free games on phones, and I can't play them all. There's not enough time, man. Which is such a sad thing. There's not enough time. Like, the only reason why I would ever want to have a sense of immortality is just to experience everything. It's the one regret in life. Not enough experiences. It's like, kind of like an odd thing. People have like bucket lists that they do, like that they want to have like done before they die. Some people add to it. Some people just like make it near the end of when they want to. I don't have a bucket list. It's just I want to experience things. Because experiencing new things is fun. It's why I love video games. Unique worlds to experience all over the place. Or fun objectives and new things. Odyssey? I think that's what this is. Yeah, Super Mario Odyssey. Oh, this one? That one sounds like the gym song? Everything sounds so much better on piano. The thing about Discord DMs is most of the time I won't, unless like I know you personally, most of the time I'm probably not going to answer like DMs. Oh, I said there wasn't enough time. Yeah, it's like one of those like odd things, man. Like most people don't think. I mean, I'm only 28. Most people don't think about that. Like at my age, they usually think about it later on. But like, it's just there isn't enough time to experience everything, and that's it. That's all there is to it. There's not enough time to experience everything. It's like, what do you prioritize experiencing? But like, how can I'm old? You're not wrong. But how can you experience things? Or know what to experience when you haven't experienced the thing to begin with. You know what I mean? Like, if you have the idea of what something would be experienced like, then yeah, you probably want to focus on doing that. Like, maybe there's like a new roller coaster that does like a unique thing that you've never been on. Like, that sounds fun. But like, until you experience something, you don't know if it's something you want to experience. So it's like, how do you put a priority list on what it is you want to experience? Like I said, Stacey, I don't usually do Discord DMs unless I know you personally. But also be careful in the Discord, because one of the rules in there is because you were mentioning emotes, logos, and panels. One of the things on there is I think you can't have if I remember correctly, my own rules that there isn't any solicitation stuff. So. School project or not. Yeah, or follow for follow. Oh, this feels like a PS2 title screen. I'm about to play EOE, Eve of Extinction. This is from Tamagotchi Live. Yeah, the follow for follow stuff is just from I used to do it and then it did not pan out, so I just don't do it anymore. Given what exclamation command you tried to pull off earlier, I'm not surprised that's what your mind went to. Oh no, we ain't exclamation lurking here. God. 6 more checks for 9,000. God. We're about to get the Vegeta special. Not the Ocean Depth one. Okay, so this is from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl again, and it's the Valor Lake front. Day 23 in the chamber, they ain't found you yet. When they do, they're gonna be surprised. What chamber? Yeah, hi, welcome back. Are you in the Chamber of Secrets? What's your name of the Goblet of Fire? As you can see, we're jamming to the jazz. Keep things relaxed, airy, free. Last check before 9,000. Amanda! Hi, Chip. Char. I'm in pain. Oh, you're making me stretch. I've been sitting for a while. 2 hours. You broke the mic? No, I'm just upset. Good for legs. I'm just stretching my back. I'm not standing up. No, not the sip. You're hydrating me? What did I do? Hi, my name is Laura. Alright, so Philo. You grow more in the stretch. You are correct. I get shorter throughout the day. Hydrate, right? Meow. Also, thanks for the picture of Striga. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm not tired. I do not have an Instagram. I'm not tired. It's just doing this many shiny resets is crazy. This time you're not tricking me with that shenanigans, Sal. I remember when you tried to do that one time. Alright. So last check for 9,000. Take your blood orbs. Alright. 9K has been reached. And without further ado, it's now over 9,000. Why? Why should I check my Discord? What did I do? I see the fluffy Striga. What about her? What is... Why is that so low res? It looks like something you drew in the mud. The image is like something you drew in the mud and then took a picture with like a Polaroid camera that took a picture on like a phone from 2004. Wow. A Venture Bros picture. Oh wow, you single-handedly took the 20K, huh? I see you taking a page out of everyone else's failure to gamble. I keep forgetting who's in the lead. Listen, I will not. You lost. Fair and square. Soren, I keep forgetting. It's Soren. It's the other one. I'm a simplistic woman. I get points, I gamble. Oh my god, you're part of the gamble boys. An elite force of people who gamble away all their earnings. Clips is just shy of 90,000. Wow. You know what? Like, I feel really weird. I just realized how weird these numbers are. Like, looking at their channel points. I get points I have urge to gamble. Yes, you sound like Koki. Twitch for the reason you're joking. No, they ain't. Twitch, they're for real. They get red ore points, they immediately gamble them away. Dirk Koki is your leader. He is. I feel like he's the one who instigated the gamble and slots and stream elements being true or being around. Yeah, boy. Oh, what Twitch do? The Twitch ban you for 2.9 seconds. What? 9,000? Oh, I didn't even realize the music changed. The final song for this is Rosalie and the Observatory from Super Mario Galaxy, but it's not from the game, it's a cover by the Consoles. Spelled C-O-N-S-O-U-Ls. S-O-L-Ls? What? C-O-N-S-O-U-L-S. Jesus. The Control Souls. I don't know if it's if it's the internet, but the internet is scuffed. Internet's always scuffed. It doesn't matter where we are. Like on Twitch. The console control. You want to play Fallout? Then play it. What's stopping you? Other than the fact that you should be here watching me smile. Alright, time to switch to something new. What's going on here? Nintendo music to help you study, focus, and or relax. Okay, we're starting off with Outset Island from Game Chomps' playlist of Zelda and Sleep. This is a cover. The fact it's going to have to download will break everyone's internet. Oh, you don't have it downloaded? Well, no wonder you don't want to... Like, you don't know if you want to play it. See, this is where Game Pass is better. You have access to xCloud, and you can play hundreds of games. Not sponsored, by the way. You play hundreds of games. Through just an internet connection alone. No download needed. Totally sponsored by it. Nah. I'm not that important. I'm not, you know, 51 or I'm not number 51 Ray over here with his Game Pass code. So if you do want Game Pass, you know, xbox.com/I think Ray is just what it is. Oh no, it might be a panel on his channel. That's right, I'm shilling for someone else. You know, Chip, at some point, you're probably going to end up dragging me back into Stardew Valley. And a part of me wants to be like, I don't want to. You just bit your mustache. Well, it's a good thing it's not your skin, right? Also, trim it, then? Are you trying to go for like one of them like big like super bushy mustaches with the curly ends? Trying to make it a handlebar but like super bushy. Like Scotty K Fitness. But with a handlebar at the end. Chip, were you here yesterday whenever everybody made me in pain? I don't remember. Physical distress, physical pain. I don't think she was either, but I figured I'd ask. Didn't know if they would be lurking or not. Let's see here. Alright. Song is really long. This is a 4-minute song. Like I said, it's okay. It's okay. Trying to put people to sleep on this very taxing Monday. Actually, I probably shouldn't be putting anyone to sleep because Koki's probably listening and driving. Man needs to be young with enough energy to keep him awake and energized with nuclear force. I still never got an answer on... Well, obviously they haven't released it. Like they're watching my channel. I still never got an answer on how much output a nuclear battery... Or sorry, the diamond battery has. I mean, it's like really thin though. Like those like flat batteries that you see for like hearing aids and stuff like that. It's like that, but super super thin. Like it's thinner than a quarter. Speaking of which, where is my coin? I dropped it earlier, but I still never got it. It hurts to stand. What have you guys done to me? No, it's underneath the desk. I'm not going to the desk. My legs hurt the way that they are. Oh, alright. Alright, so we're in Twilight Princess with Ordon Village. Okay. I'm back situated in my chair. The only time my legs don't feel in pain is what I'm saying. Somehow they hurt when they're stretched out. Like even when laying down. It's crazy. It's crazy that we have 9,000 resets on a 2-minute gameplay. Chip, where'd you run? You better get back here. You better not run away to download Fallout. Why don't you play some classic games like Ocarina of Time on your laptop? That's a short download. And do you have a controller you can link up to your laptop? Also, here's a raffle. I actually tried to play Twilight Princess on my laptop back during the GameCube event and Retro Achievements. And it's so slow. Which sucks though, because I would have loved to play that game while I was at work. But that's okay. I intend to have a Twilight Princess stream eventually. One of the best Zelda games. It actually beats Ocarina of Time as my favorite whenever I finish playing it, so it goes it goes Twilight Princess and then Ocarina of Time. Hi, Koki. I see you made it safely to work. I'm proud of you for driving safe. So close. Alright, bye. Yeah, Twilight Princess is such a good game. Whether you play the Wii or the GameCube version of the game. But like also, this song reminds me of Kingdom Hearts as well. It makes me feel like I'm also in was it Traverse Town? What's the starting area in 2 where you stars with Rockus? Is it Traverse Town? It reminds me of that for Ordon. I think Ordon's the starting place in Twilight Princess as well. It is Traverse Town? Okay. I need to do Kingdom Hearts on stream too. Is this from Wind Waker? No, it's from Black and White too. It had the start of like Wind Waker. Not said the way I say it. Is it not Traverse Town? Traverse. How else would you say it? Like traversing the land. Like Trevor's Town, but with a But how does that make sense? It's the word traverse. Like to go through the land. To traverse the area. It's weird. Did they ever actually say the name of the city in the game? Oh, whoops. Well, I say it like I sees it. It's still gonna be Traverse. Like the 2015 Chevy Traverse? Chevy. I think it's Chevy. Chevrolet. You know, for being an American company, the fact that it's called Chevrolet instead of Chevrolet is funny. But like Gillette is called Gillette, not Gillette. Two different spellings I know, but quirky English. Don't get me started on read, red, and red. Oh, and read. Are there any other weird towns in Kingdom Hearts 2 that I guess I just misheard? Let's see here. We are in Animal Crossing City Folk. Folk. Focus. Actually, this one's also an hour long. I might try to just make it to the 3-hour mark, or like whenever this video ends, and I'll probably end it there for the day. Because I think I'll get to 9100, but I don't think I'll get to 92. Granted, 30 resets in an hour isn't that hard. Jeez. I love the fact that the audio is in stereo. You can see the different bars like going up at different times, and I can see like I can hear the snare on one side but not the other. It's great. I'm so glad we moved away from mono audio being the standard. Though it sucks that most of the time, as far as I'm aware, microphones just don't have stereo. Unless there's like some kind of setting I can enable for the wavelength. That lets me have stereoscopic audio. I'm just trying to see if there is. I wouldn't imagine if there is. Ooh, delay. Yeah, you want me with reverb? I already sound quirky enough as is. You want me with a reverb as well? Just call me the reverb streamer. Get an ear microphone? Yeah, but then Koki's going to ask me even more so to lick the microphone. Let's see here. We are with Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life SE. But also with the way that I have my microphone set up, it'd be really weird. You'd hear me like partially in one ear, like the right ear, and then very slightly in the left. Those earmarks are only really good for ASMR streams. And I don't think ASMR streams are going to go well with a giant gong noise. It works whenever I'm talking, like in the volume I'm talking now. But not in most of the streams that I do. You've been asking for ASMR this whole time. I know. And like, I'm not doing ASMR right now. I'm just talking like softly. But I'm also not a big fan of ASMR. So why would I want to do the thing that I don't like? Some people like it, some people don't. As we said so. And everybody knows chat is always right. But it's my stream, my root. Anyway, this is from Hey Pikmin? This feels like a Zelda song. I might have played Pikmin. But also, those ear microphones are really expensive, so. Like, I have this microphone, aside from the fact that I wanted it, but it's just, it's a good microphone. It's like a USB microphone. The Wavelength 3. And it's not, like, terribly expensive as some others are. I mean, it is expensive, don't get me wrong, but it's an over $100 mic. But some microphones are infinitely more expensive than that. Plus, it has good ranges, both on the top and bottom end. And the fact that it actually has, like, depth to it, like, you can hear whenever I'm far away is great. Some microphones, you can't tell that. Like, it'll just, like, cut you out partially. Like, if you're talking to, like, a headset microphone, it'll do that. Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on. I still have a second microphone. I have my old... I have my old, like, Walmart, brand JLab, like, microphone. I could, like, do a stream, like, just back and forth talking into that to see how different it is. Still have the cables for it and everything. And it sits on my desk as opposed to being on a boom mic like this one is. Like the Wavelength 3 is. So I lost the original screw that went into it that caused the microphone to be able to sit up properly. There's just a normal screw. I could do that just to compare audio quality and see how people feel about it. The only difference is that some settings won't be enabled since I won't be using Wavelength. Because from my understanding, the effects that I apply in the Wavelength, what's it actually called? No, it's just the Wavelength app. As far as I know, the things I place in there, like the noise remover and the noise gate that I have, those apply on the microphone itself. As far as I know. Because I have to use that in order to change like the settings for the microphone itself. So like most of the time people have their microphones like sat upright. like where the knob and stuff like that's on the bottom, and the microphone input is on the top. But like I have mine upside down, and so I had to go into the Elgato Wavelink app and like make it so that way it recognizes that it's upside down. So whenever I turn it right, it doesn't turn it down. Instead, it will turn it up. Oh, is this Ocarina of Time? No, it's just a house from Twilight Princess, apparently. However, I know that this song is in Ocarina of Time as well. I know that 100%. But I'm guessing this is just like an updated version of the song. I mean, a classic song. Why was you ever willing to change it, man? Whoops. But like, so like talking about the filters and like the stuff that's applied. Like I have some like filters that are applied through OBS itself, which I know that that is like, you know, program. So like I have the initial audio, and that will go to OBS, and then OBS applies more filters that then goes out to you. That's my understanding of it. But I don't know if that's, I mean, I know that the Wavelink stuff, like, oh, it's a program if you're doing it in the Wavelink app, or the Wavelink program. Suddenly it's a program-based setting. But the thing is that if I fully close Wavelink, the settings that I have applied in the Wavelink program are still applied to the microphone, even if I fully, like, go into the taskbar, right-click, and quit Wavelink. It still has all the same settings applied to it. So I don't know what that's about. But there are some other programs I could probably use instead of the Wavelink program. But I like what I have. But once again, I can't say anything. I'm not an audiophile. Nor am I particularly good at audio editing or mixing. Maybe if I had a Stream Deck. Or a Go XLR or something like that. This is from Black and White 2. This is... What is that? Lakessi Town? How do you say that? Wasessi? I don't know what that is. I'm taking my sweet time through these resets. I think we'll probably just call it at 91 again. Because starting stream an hour late, I mean, 4 o'clock is obviously going to get here sooner. Hard to say though. I might go for a little bit longer. I'm just having fun vibing. Even if I do feel like Smoke Wazowski. Oh, I want to change it to a different image. Remember I said the insanity's creeping in? That's right. That's also a perfect image of it. Alright, what game is this from? This is from Yoshi's Woolly World. Nitty Naughty Windmill Hill. Dude, Yoshi is such a great companion. The fact that Mario dismisses him so easily is so sad. Yoshi is the bestest boy. Or girl. Well, I guess girls are Birdos. I don't know, is Yoshi... Was it... Is it marsupial? No, marsupials have pouches. What is it that, Isn't there a type of name for an animal that lays eggs that isn't like a bird, I mean? I can't think of the word. Essentially, I think of the word that's used for when animals reproduce via egg. It has a specific name and I can't remember. I can tell my brain is like misfiring because like my brain's like, it's ambidextrous. It's not ambidextrous, you moron. Why would my two hands that I can write with be the word for if an animal can reproduce with eggs? Oh boy, what is this? This is obviously a Zelda song. Monotrem? What song is this? Is this Kakariko Village? Comes to mind. Treem. Monotreem. Let's see here. 2354. Yeah, it's Kakariko Village. Yeah, that's what Yoshi is. Yoshi is the best monitoring. I never heard that word, by the way. So I was gonna get it wrong no matter what it is. There's definitely a different word I was thinking of. But obviously that word's wrong. Having a case of Presque-Vu. Is Yoshi hairy? No, Yoshi is not Harry Potter. Yoshi's a dinosaur. Oh, I know. I know what you're going for. But no, Yoshi's a dinosaur. A bipedal dinosaur. Like if Charmander, but if it didn't have fire on its tail. And it was green. I guess it could be any color. It's not a quadruped like a good old Bulbasaur. If he's not hairy and doesn't produce milk, you know mammal. Yeah, I didn't say he was a mammal. Also, he could have very fine hairs on his body that we just can't see. Because, I mean, if you think about it, like dolphins are mammals. So what is preventing Yoshi from... Yeah, because it reproduces via eggs. I assumed that that's what you looked up, and that's the word that you came across. That's an animal that reproduces via eggs. I'm yawning again. Cool. So yeah, the nap really took effect real well. Trophy Galley from Brawl. Ooh, haven't heard this song in forever. That means a mammal that lays eggs. I'm just gonna look up the word. I'm trying to remember. what's the word? Oviparous. Oviparous animals are those that lay eggs with little or no other embryonic development within the mother. This is the reproductive method of most fish, amphibians, reptiles, all birds, and monotremes. That's what I was looking for. I guess it could be oviparous. I don't remember Perfect Gallery being this jivey. Yeah, the word is spelled Oviparous. Whoop. What's the word? Alright. Like Oviraptor who eats raptor, or sorry, who is a raptor who eats eggs. Yeah, or an ego raptor, you know, an Aaron. I forgot to do the raffle for some. What if we're saying it wrong and it's Oviraptor. What if we're all just wrong? I was trying to prevent myself from saying Ovira. Oviraptor. We're in Burbank City with Black and White 2. Yeah, I think we'll probably actually stop at 91. It becomes harder and harder to do these back-to-back. Three days in a row is hard to do for this. Especially when your luck is as terrible as mine is. And people got lives to live. They don't want to be vibing here. It's like, I can feel like a weird like sensation in my body where it's like, I wanna, like, if I get the shiny, like, how am I gonna react? Like, a part of me is like, I'm gonna be very calm about it because it's just gonna be relief. But the other times it's gonna be like, do I want to yell? Exclaim a proclamation of success. I'm still waiting for Koki to be like, yeah, actually, you could have got the shiny, like, you know, at 1200 reason. Alright, what song do we have now? Sounds like an Animal Crossing song. Yep, Downtown 2 from Happy Home Designer, Animal Crossing. I need a thing on screen that says like what's now playing, but the issue is that only usually works for Spotify. And I don't have, well, I do have Spotify, but I don't like Spotify. And plus these are going on YouTube anyway, so I kind of need the songs to not be demonstrably monetized. And for these, the only reason why it's telling me the name of the songs because in the description, no, yeah, in the description of this one, and the other was in the comments, what the songs were at times. So that's the reason why I know what these songs are. So I'm hoping that the people that are doing the timestamps are right about the songs. If I am wrong, or sorry, if the timestamp is wrong about what I'm reading, please let me know. But my information for these songs only goes as far as my knowledge and whatever the comments. Yeah, we're about halfway through the video. I guess I could go for another half hour. That'll make the video 3 hours. They'll probably also put me at 9150. Am I gonna play Crash Team Racing? Probably. Though I don't know when. I'm trying to like do the backlog of like getting achievements in certain games right now. It's just like Mario Kart. Like Double Dash, I assume, because it's tag racing. Or sorry, team racing. Just normal Mario Kart. Hold on a sec. Are there really not? Why would you call it team racing if there's not 2 drivers per? That's silly. Really misleading with the word team there. 34. This is New Bark Town from Hard Gold Soul Silver. Alright. I mean, probably still anyway. I like racing games. I'll have to look at the achievements to see how egregious they are. Because I don't want any kind of egregious games right now. Since I'm trying to do the whole like backlog thing. I'm still going to go back to play Tales of Vesperia eventually, which is going to take forever. Alright, for 9100. Nothing. Yeah, we'll go for a little bit. We'll go until the end, like I said, the music. Alright, so now we got City Folk, whatever you want to say it is, from Animal Crossing. This is the song for 2 AM. Yeah, you were just up playing Animal Crossing at 2 in the morning? Alright, less than 30 for the 10K round. Yes. Crash Tag Team Racing is like Double Dash, but Crash Team Racing is... Once again, kind of pushing the limits of the word team there. If I see the word team, I'm thinking, you know, 2 racers. Or something like Double Dash. Actually, what's the Mario Kart game that I have on Dolphin? Get out of here, update. It is Double Dash. That's what I thought. Okay. Grab you. All right. Are you ever gonna gamble again? Or are you just gonna slot? Because slots are not in your favor today, bud. You've had one refund from the 2 Kappas and it was 100 going back to you. If Chip was still here, you could gamble, or sorry, you could duel her, but nope. Alright, what do we have here? Harvest Moon Animal Parade. I think my only experience with Harvest Moon was one of my friends when I was younger. She played it from time to time, but I never understood the game. Like, I understand it's like essentially just... It's like Stardew Valley, but before Stardew Valley. Where you're going around farming and doing quests and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I guess I have a hard time with games like that. Because, like, they're cute and they look fun, but, like, I can't keep my attention on them. So, like, Stardew, My Time at Portia, Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon, obviously. Like, all these games I just have a hard time keeping up with. But they're adorable looking games. And they would probably do well, like, if I'm just trying to have, like, a simple, chill vibe for the day. I definitely don't think it's a game I could play, like, alone. It would have to be a game that I would play on stream. Get back-seated, you know? This is how you grow these crops. Like, I still I'll have, like, trouble with these games, yet I'll do, like, Nier's, like, what is it? Like, the harvesting flowers until I get the moonflower. Like, I'll do that. But I guess it's not as egregious. It's just kind of like a little side thing as opposed to, like, a full-on, like, that's what the game is. We had to crossbreed flowers. But I guess that is also in Animal Crossing. I don't know if it's in Harvest Moon. The amount of hours that I probably had to go into figuring out the combinations of flowers to make these other flowers probably took forever. But some people are able to figure this stuff out really quickly. So I wonder if there's, like, previous knowledge of, like, things that generally combine through crossbreeding to make the new crop or flower in the case of Nier. Like, is the crossbreeding for flowers the same across Animal Crossing games? So people kind of, like, already know, hey, this is by default already what's going to be going on. This is from Super Mario Odyssey. I'm now saying words wrong intentionally. Super Mario Thesis will probably be the sequel. Where you go on a trip and you see how long you can replace things before it's no longer the same thing you've been traveling on. How many bits and baubles can you change on Mario and the team before they're no longer Mario and the team? Man, there's a spark of hope in me every time I see that there's a female Bulbasaur. That I'm gonna get lucky and have a female shiny like I did with Charming. Granted, the stars haven't aligned for me in 9,000 resets to even have a shiny, so I guess I can't have the whole beggars can't be choosers thing. how I get they're not like gotcha odds, like where it's like here's a guaranteed one, but like man, it sucks that it's not like a situation where it's like, yeah, you know, your odds of like doing it are like, you know, 1 in 8,000, but as you know, you do more checks. It's like, yeah, it's steadily kind of going up, but it ain't 1 in 1,000, or sorry, 1 in 8,000 ish every single check. I just hope it's not a case, like I said, like last stream, where there's like some kind of weird frame. I gotta be accepting this Bulbasaur on to get it. And I just got lucky on the other 3 games. Also, another raffle went out because we passed the 25 threshold. I'm not like really close to my microphone. Because it wasn't obvious. Or because I'm leaning forward too. Can you tell that I'm tired now? The nap did a real good job at keeping me awake for the first 2 hours. This past hour has been hard. Or this past half hour has been pretty hard. Getting more and more eepy. You know, today, I think instead of rating to Essie, we'll probably rate over actually to Hayden. There's the other half of double XP. He's also a VTuber in his own right. So I'm not quite sure. I just saw that he started streaming earlier. I don't know if he actually is still going or not. Yeah, YouTube, if you know you made it this far, you should definitely go shoot double XP you know, a subscribe. They're both really funny people. If you like Game Grumps, it's the same kind of style where it's 2 people hanging out, shooting the stuff while playing the game, vibing together. It's kind of funny because like it just now occurred to me they both have a very similar dynamic too, which is really funny. Hayden is like Dan because they both like music and doing that, and Aaron and Essie are very similar because they both love voice acting, and they both do voice acting too. That's funny. That just now clicked in my head. That's funny. But I like their energy a lot, so from time to time I'll just watch them just to once again have a vibe and hang out. And they both stream here on Twitch. Essie's is SEVT and Hayden's is I think it is it's Hayden Gage, I believe is what his Twitch handle is. I'm like actually checking now. Yeah, it's Hayden Gage. Oh, he's actually playing Scarlet and Violet, so that actually is very a very proper time to actually be rating over. That's funny. Also, we switched songs, didn't we? And I didn't say what it was. This isn't Twilight Princess. However, this song will end here soon. And we'll actually have a song from the last video here in a moment, which is from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl from the Valor Lakefront here in a moment. There's the notification for Essie. That's funny. Alright. We're gonna be actually rating Hayden today. Hayden is the other half of double XP. He usually raids into SE later on after he finishes. Because like I think both of them are really funny in double XP. And the reason why I was rating Essie so much is because usually she starts streaming before I finish. Or they. I can't remember. I gotta remember that. I got to remember that. I think they're non-binary. I probably should be saying they. But they're both funny, both Hayden and Essie. And I mean, I raid Essie all the time, so why don't we just raid Hayden instead? You'll end up in the same place eventually anyway. I could check. Hi, Kai. Char. I'll get this stretch for you. The stretch gonna be winding down here shortly. I need to get another drink if I'm gonna be doing this sip, so hold on just a sec. Just vibe to the music for a moment. I'll be right back. All right. We still have a few more to do. Anyway, so let me get those 5 sips for you, Kai. 1, I still have 5 more resets, so. 2. 3. 4. 5. Hi, Kai. How you doing today? Let's say you're gonna be playing Marvel Rivals later tonight. So back in 2021, so this is not a good representation because, you know, gender identity can change over time. They say they, them, and also she, he. So I think they're gender fluid. Busy. Most folks are traveling for an IT conference, and this week it'll be kind of wild. Are you also traveling for that IT conference? What's going big in the tech industry with the tech conference? No? Gotcha. Let's see here. The song we have going right now is from Heart Gold Soul Silver. The previous song was from Animal Crossing New Leaf. I was wrong. The Valor Lake song was actually from Diamond Pearl Platinum. It's a company IT conference. You don't care to go, to be honest? Oh, okay. You'll find out about the news regardless, right? You have to pay out of pocket, they get reimbursed? I hate that. Just as the company, just pay for it then. Why reimburse it later? I hate that. It's so stupid. Just pay for it. If you're gonna get reimbursed, just pay for it. Like, as the company, just pay it. Don't do this like shenanigans where it's like, oh, will you get the money now or will you get reimbursed in like 4 weeks? Just as the company, just pay for it. If the person wants to go, that'll be the reimbursement. Saves time and effort. You're going to allocate the funds to it anyway. All right, 2 more resets, 4 more checks. This song, still the same song. It's weird. It has a nice change to it. The change feels very sudden though. However, the next song will be from Oros. I doubt I'll recognize it because I don't have much playtime in Gen 3. Of all 4 gens I've played, Gen 3 is the one I had the least experience with. Or I should say the least memories with. So I know I've beaten it twice. Man, this hunt, you're telling me. I'm the one that's tired. You thought yesterday was the day? Well, joke's on you, buddy. This is what you get when you curse me. Yeah, so apparently this is from Oros. This is... was it? Falarbor Town? Fall Arbor Town. That's cute. That's a funny name. Yeah. I suppose this is retribution for the Snorlax being at 1009. One really under odds and one really over odds. Alright. Last check of the day. Well, what can you do? We started, I think, at 8,700 and got 450 checks in today, ending at 9,150. Man. Luck is not on my side. It has not been on my side on really anything except for the Destiny Rising closed alpha. And even then, my progress on that doesn't even carry over, so... Alright, and there's your prediction. Remember to actually end it this time. Yeah, so with that, YouTube, I'll see you around. Sorry this is like a big marathon of like trying to get this, but as you can see, luck is not on my side, and if I do this once a week, this is going to take forever, so I just want to try and finish up as soon as possible, so... Like I said, you'll have Pokemon content back to back until this is done. So with that, YouTube, thank you all for coming. I'll bid you all adieu. Ad memento mori. Have a good one, and thank you for, you know, anything that you do over there on YouTube.